In this video, I'm going to be installing Kali Linux in a desktop computer. So the version is 2025.4. This is the recommended installer. So I already downloaded the ISO file and I created a bootable USB drive. Okay, so I'm going to boot up from the USB drive. So this is the installer menu. I have all these options. I'm not going to use the graphical install. I'm going to select install. So here I have to choose a language. I'm going to select English. This is to select a location. This is to configure the keyboard. This is correct. Okay, so this is the host name. I'm going to change that host name. On the domain name, I'm going to leave it blank. So I have to create a user account. I'll type a password. So this is the time zone. I'm going to leave it at Eastern. So this is the partition disk section. And these are the options. I'm going to select guided, use entire disk. So it gives you a warning, all data on the disk you select will be erased. So this is the size of the hard drive, it's 256 gigabytes. So this is the partitioning scheme. I'm going to select separate home partition. So this is an overview of the currently configured partitions and mount points. So I'll select finish partitioning and write changes to disk. So it gives you a warning here, all the data will be deleted. So write changes to disk. I'm going to select yes. So it's installing the base system. So this is the software selection and the default desktop environment is XFCE. I'm going to uncheck that. So to uncheck that, you just highlight it and hit the space bar. I'm going to select GNOME. So to select it, I just hit the space bar. So I've selected GNOME as the desktop environment. So this is a grub bootloader that is being installed. So installation is complete. I'm going to restart the computer. Okay, so I'm going to log in. I'll click on apps, and these are the apps. This is tweaks. I'll open settings. So these are some of the wallpapers. So on the top panel, these are some of the icons. So Wireshark is installed. So I'll open a terminal app. So I'm going to run an update. I'll run an upgrade. So the upgrade was complete. So in this video, I installed Kali Linux 2025.4 in a desktop computer. So I want to thank you for watching, and I thank you for subscribing.